hour-long cuts for YouTube. I wanna make that far easier. Always a good idea to have a face to that. That's the limitation of the just the voice. Voice doesn't tell you much about the person behind it. Continue this in just a second once I have finished my little pipe here. That's actually a good and fair point. You make their little strategy. But hey, this is the last bottle I have anyway. After that it's back to water. I should probably get myself a nice little neutral mug or something for my drinks. You know, just a nice black ceramic one with no logo whatsoever. I do have a lot of mugs with the logos of cigarette and tobacco companies. Probably shouldn't use those either. Thinking about it. But yeah, I'll actually write that one down. Advice. Like, gosh, I do think that should be something I should be taken into account. Do not shower wash. Yeah, I think I can remember what that means. Right, like this. You don't see anything. This is just black water. Still fucking tasty though. I have to admit, nothing really beats the original taste of a nice ice cold Coca-Cola. Can't beat it. Indeed, very murky water. Just unnamed murky water. Unnamed murky water that nobody knows about. Look, we arrived in the 21st century. They're actually using remote detonator. Like, why didn't we use that before? Yeah, I'm on my way. That Mako shit does look kinda cute. Throwing up some nice little bubbles. I don't think it is actually pretty much healthy to stand around here. Probably healthy, but yes. Cloud already got enough of the Mako poisoning anyway, so... Wait! I stole my fucking cat! Okay, that is kinda mean. And the second they just take your letter away. Yeah, that was kinda cute. Oh, technology. Technology. But he still doesn't look like Heidegger. It's at least not as I imagined Heidegger. At some point I probably should play through the original once more, just to remind myself of some of the details, but it's gonna take some actual fucking time, I can tell you. See, I told you from the very beginning, Shinra can't be that fucking bad. Like, there's no way in fucking hell that Shinra just lets us fucking run 3D. That would be kinda strange, wouldn't it? Though, as it turns out... So as it turns out, of course, it's a fucking trap. No one was surprised. Yeah, I mean, you kind of made it obvious that that thing would probably be our next enemy. And for some random murky water. Surprisingly tasty murky water. Absolutely no brand association whatsoever. Yeah, those guys. I actually remember those guys from the original. Annoying little cunts. It must be because of that whole dodging thing. He does fly rather nicely. Just a little wee boop. It's like no shit. It's their bloody fucking reactor. Of course they will have cameras around. Actually, they will have cameras all over the city. They're fucking Shinra. Wouldn't our priority be running away most profoundly at this point because, well, you know. That would seem like a pretty damn reasonable thing to do, wouldn't it? Oi, kitty. That's not for you. It really shouldn't let things sit around on the floor. Kitty has a tendency to be a bit too... yesterday he brought a smallest imaginable little piece of plastic on the ground. Decided that it is a good plaything. I don't know how that ends. It ends with him swallowing it and then throwing it up again. With absolute precision on the carpet. You know, you have all of the floor available to you. Where will you throw up? Oh yeah, on the carpet, on the carpet. Also, I will admit, you know, for being more like, look, it's our elite forces, they're really not that strong. A shiny object. Card key. There's something I'm gonna use to unlock all the doors. Probably. Probably is. I actually find it cute that I can actually read what it says. Look, augmentation system. Airbuster. Number 321986. Type R-Arrow 7. Apparently it has 4 out of 4 AI programming cores, big bomber shells, and M units. Okay, so that's what we used. Car key. The key card. Wow. That way makes a lot more sense. Notice quite the computer man, isn't he? Well, is the devil Shinra just teaches all of their employees their basic system and they only use one system for all of their fucking facilities. Which would actually make a bit of sense. I mean, if you have one working OS, why would you use... Oh cool, it's actually... Look, it's actually now saying that we only have 2 out of 3 M units. Cute little detail. I like it. It amuses me greatly. Yeah, that's also the problem. If they are capable and willing to work in that many details. And it's really getting ever harder to excuse some of the more sloppier there. I saw you there, little fucking laser cannon. And I also now remembered how to actually do this. Shower would be nice, but then again I already had one today. It's actually the only reason why I feel decently okay. Ignoring the random yawning that's happening. Also now that I have the opportunity to look at me, I really don't look nearly as healthy as I did before. Yeah, you can actually see in my eyes that there's a lot of fucking tiredness still. Oh well. See, at least when I say that I'm not feeling 100%, people can just look at the camera and be like, yeah, I can say that. No, that's any good, but... Oh. I see what you did there, game. I see what you did there, game. Wow. Game's like, I need that to finish though, so, you know, let's the guy work. Yes, Legolas has to decide. No one was surprised at all. What options do I actually have? Can I actually see that on the first? AI programming. Big Bomber. Big Bomber sounds bad. I don't want to be big bombed. Yeah. Taking the ammunitions away seems like a pretty reasonable thing to do. I do mean bloody reason. I'm kind of surprised though that there's no real authentication process. I mean, you know, especially when you do stuff like disposing of components like this. I would assume that the system's like, this requires the supervisor's authentication, please. Seems like a bit too open of a system. Again, I guess you could say that they just never expected anyone to actually be that deep inside a Shinra facility. I do like that though. It's a sort of detail where it's like, yes, that is enjoyable. If I could read that shit. No, 991056s.yis. Oh yeah, I can kind of read that. It's just kind of cute. So it's nice to see when the terrorists go like that, but we do it for fucking ecosystem. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I mean, you know, Shinra's not gonna be stupid enough to allow you to fucking shout your nonsense the camera without cutting your fucking sound bloody fucking quickly. Oh, these guns again. Really don't like them. Enemies that dodge are always a bit of a pain in the ass. So, you got spells, right? Missed me, bitch. Oh, you get some fire in your face. To see another little shiny. Shiny is always. One can never have too many shinies in them. Have to kill another fucking totally unprepared fucking security team. But for some reasons they still haven't gotten the message that, you know, there are people in the building that work their way up now that are apparently killing everything. Bit unprepared, these people. Can I find another keycard in here? If I can, nice. What? Out. Pick up the keycard. Don't pretend even that you can't see it. Let's see. Where is Big Bomb? Come on. There, Big Bomb. Kaboom! Bye bye, Big Bomb. There goes another one of those. Now it only has one little big bomb left. Still a bit too much for my personal taste. It should have 0. Really? I wonder if I get another opportunity. I guess I couldn't get rid of another... I haven't really gotten rid of any AI programming yet. That does sound like something I kinda should also get rid of. I mean, we already... I want it added, so why not just do it? Bye bye, little AI core. You weren't. You were quite literally just pushing all the decision making on me. Women's, I tell ya. I was for a second thinking if I go back, maybe I find another one in one of the little sections, but I don't think you can actually get rid of everything. That would be kinda stupid. Because what I'm assuming what we're doing here is actually rather simple. We saw the big machine. Heidegger was like, I'm gonna let you get crushed by this. And now we're basically weakening the next big boss. I don't think they will just allow us to take away everything. That would be... We'll see if we can get one more keycard and get rid of the last big bomb. Probably gonna be happy enough, honestly. Just because I just don't like the sound effect, you know. Big bomb. Doesn't sound like something I want to get, you know, dropped on my head. Particularly. Bad. No keycard. If we get another room full of bloody freaking idiotic guards that still haven't realized that we are fucking invading the facility. Yeah, they still haven't realized that you may need a bit of a bigger security force. Ouch. I see you card. Yeah, Cloud, I can actually... Oh, there's another card. Key. No, I have 2 cards. Let's see. So we can get rid of the big bombs and one more thing. Guessing one more AI core wouldn't really hurt, then we got 2 and 2 MU. First I want to get rid of big bomb. It's big bomb. And now we don't have to deal with it. Pretty sure that would otherwise be a rather annoying, probably rather powerful attack. Now he won't have to. I mean, to some degree, I don't think Heidegger actually cares much about who he's dealing with. In this particular case, he's just like, I'm just gonna get rid of you. Pretty sure that's all he cares about, to be completely fair and honest with you. And of course, all of the little lines run right. Look at it. It looks kinda cute. Kinda empty. Better in this particular case. I mean, sure as hell hope that's gonna be that easy, considering that, you know, I actually had a lot of time at this point to deal with the fucking bombs. Wouldn't really take it that much, considering that they're putting random security squads in our way. Pretty sure they could just send model unit bomb disposal experts down on a lift or something. Completely screw over all of our plans. Oh, we're back up again, aren't we? Yep. Nice. Now we'll want to just show the little machine for all the resources that we just randomly disposed of. Fair point. And we just need to deal with the hand that we created ourselves. But to be fair, I'm not too worried. Why is nobody watching the door? Is nobody watching the bloody fucking door? When they damn well know that we are coming now. Watch it. Come on. Did hit your backside there. Don't even pretend I fucking didn't. Hello, little random grenadier. Of course. And up it goes. Bye bye. Yeah, what a brilliant strategy. Instead of actually reading up, because probably somewhere in that system is the user manual, instead of doing that, we are just going to go off there and fight it. It's reasonable. Oh yeah, right, I forgot we actually came down here, didn't we? I'm pretty sure I remarked on the simple fact that how the fuck are we going... Okay, that explains how we're going to go up again. I still like the other one better. Honestly, the triple slash and the thrust is kinda... Rust is a bit terrible. That's what I wanted to say until my Brain decided that it's not. Just in here, maybe? Unsecure, rich person forgets the product. I mean, honestly, there's certain fun in here now, just playing a game instead of playing through the tutorial, yes. But, usually I always try to somewhat get into the mindset of what the game is actually trying to depict here. Jesus Christ, it's really stormy outside. Should I randomly die, it's probably the weather, because it's got me down pretty hard. Where was I going? Oh, yeah, right. See, in this particular case, I mean, we're basically having our life on the line here, right? So if there is any chance I can look into that for like 5 minutes and read stuff up, like, okay, its joints are somewhat weak somewhere. It's the sort of information I would really like to have, honestly, going into a fight. Of course, you know, if we're seeing it from a game perspective, we're not reading any guides and just fucking, you know, going in blind and playing the games. Probably the greatest fun you can have, honestly. Nothing beats actually beating bosses and challenges and labyrinths in your own. When it comes to satisfaction. But hey, that too is just a matter of perspective. To each their own. Something I always do like to say. Yeah, people were actually quite happy just playing a game by being taken by the hand by a guide and just going through it. Honestly, if I'm doing something like, you know, if I'm trying to perfect a game, if I really look for all the achievements or every item in the game or whatever the fuck kind of journey I have, then yeah, you know, if there's a guide that actually tells me where everything is that I want, I'm fucking gonna use that, obviously. But that's very different from just trying to, you know, play through a game. Still a movie now. I don't know how slow it is moving up. Couldn't we just stop it? No. Block that off. Just don't have the fight in. I do kind of remember that at the end of this mission in Final Fantasy VII there was a boss fight. I do remember that. It could actually be that thing. Honestly, it's been far too long since I played Final Fantasy VII, so, you know, you have to excuse me for being a bit... Was that a thing? Was it not? I think actually the last older Final Fantasy that I played was Final Fantasy VIII. I think. Yeah, that was indeed Final Fantasy VIII. A few years ago, actually before I started streaming. I played it. Junctions. Lots and lots and lots of junctions. I mean, it's not a bad system what Final Fantasy VIII had going. Just for those poor fuckers who came straight from Final Fantasy VII, yeah. That was a bit of a culture shock. Come out, you go like, ha, I know materia, I know what I'm doing, and then Final Fantasy VIII is like, well, fuck you. But fuck you most ungently. Try for some more in the murky water. I really should get myself a nice mug out. Yeah. Pretty sure on the next break I'm going to take a quick look around if I can find something that is a bit more neutral. Oh great. I assume we're gonna play a minigame now. Oh boy. That worked better than I expected. Ooh. Really do wonder what you're so fucking happy about, considering that we're just going to fight. Another big door. Ah, now we're gonna play. I see, if I wanted goodies, I need to do this a bit more. I can see. Because you know, because doing it once good would be too easy. Now I'm probably gonna be a bit more.
最初の入力行ってみよう。せーの。セキュリティモードレベル1解除。2人とも完璧。この調子で行こう。次行くよ。せーの。セキュリティモードレベル
OK。
解除。やったー。コツをつかんだ。
おお、どんとこいだ。神羅の鍵という鍵を開けてやら。
Come on, give me the next one. Or I lose.
半分終わったね。もうひと踏ん張り。せーの。
Yeah, figured I would mess it up.
まだまだ肩慣らしだ。
しっかりね。せーの。セキュリティモードレベル3解除。大成功。怖いものなしだね。
So far, so good. Also, I do like. I hope that the game is not actually presetting.
気を抜かないでいこう。せーの。
Apparently it's not. It's actually pretty fucking nice. Feels a bit too easy compared to some of the older games, other mini games that you had to play to get anything done. Honestly, that is the sort of convenience I do kinda enjoy. Not getting stuck on a fucking mini game. For like, you know, half an hour just sitting there, endless repeating shit. Believe you me, I have done so in the past, and I do not necessarily feel the need to do it again. Little speech. Pull it down, me sheet. Okay, so now I can get all of the fucking big bombs. What a big bomb bear. We'll get 3 of those actually. And some ESA for some mystical reason. Look at that, I get actually precisely what I said now. Technically speaking, I could, but if I knew anything about the items beforehand, I could actually decide a bit more precisely what I want to get. Away from the, of course, rather obvious need to weaken the machine for the upcoming fight. Actually kinda cute. See that the sort of minute little changes you can just add in that people will look at and be like, wow, look at their eye for detail or something. And enjoy it. Alright, if you start fucking randomly throwing fucking ghosts in there for no particular fucking reason other than trying to confuse people, it's a bit more... How to even say that? Hardly. I would have actually loved rather highly if that camera immediately had zoomed in on Tifa's assets. That would have pleased me rather greatly, to be fair. That's so? Really? I don't actually remember that, to be fair. Then again, I could just have... Maybe that was mentioned, you know, in some side note, and I just don't remember it. I don't remember that being mentioned in Final Fantasy VII. I mean, to be fair, you know, the whole soldier line already has more than enough problems, so... I don't actually need to add in cell degradation to make it even worse.
その血をシンナが吸い上げ浪費してる。このまま続けたら星はどうなる？はあ？吸い上げているのは確かに我々だ。だが浪費しているのは誰だろうな。魔法の本質など誰もが知っている。それでいて見て
I mean,
み
the
る
people fucking like to live comfortably. If Mako energy allows them to live comfortably. Yeah, I totally get the argument.
んなわけあるか。仮にそうだとしてもてめえらの洗脳だ。そんな魔法は使えんよ。さてスラムの同結色、君たちは今から敵国軍隊の手先だ。市民の
It's actually pretty damn smart. At 80 price run. That's basically what he's trying to do here. Can I pause this? Yes, I can. But what he can actually... Oh, look at that Asherbot. That was good timing on my hand, wasn't it? Go away, little bot. You will die now. Where's my bot? Where was I going? Yeah, basically what he's trying to do is like... he's trying to pin this on Wu-Tai. Which will make the people nervous because they're like, oh shit, Wu-Tai. It's bad news, isn't it? Will increase Shinra's. And don't worry, little strategy, I just clicked the pause button because I wanted to and explain this. Yeah, this is actually a pretty smart move of the president. You know, he goes like, okay, we're just gonna blame this on Wu-Tai through Avalanche. We're gonna increase our stocks. Now people will be nervous and they will be like, weapon development should probably be prioritized. Ah, don't worry, strategy, don't worry. I was such a good lad. There's nothing to apologize here. Oh shit. Yeah, it was actually, it's one of the sadder things of life, but it was actually fucking profitable. Meaning that there's certainly a form of interest, let's say, in giving the illusion of war, at least. Comes the books. Not much of a trial, you know. It's more like a bit of an execution. So he's judge, jury, and executioner in one, eh? And that's the sort of system that totally doesn't reek of fucking corruption. Not at all. Oh, that point. Actually, yeah, that is actually a thing that happens later on, isn't it? In the Mako reactor in Extreme Evilheim, of course. Ouch, I was shocked. I just stand there like an idiot. Oh. But you know, stop running away like a little bitch. So could you please unlock your health again? Okay, I'll admit that reasonably hurt, but then again, as the blind fucking 12 kill knives, I'm still not feeling pressure here. Weeks of someone not willing to drop the channel stick just go through actually claiming legitimacy and using this properly. Honestly, I think the only sort of connection when it comes to stuff like promoting channel is probably by going out and meeting other people with other channels, you know, cooperating naturally, this whole idea of buying viewers and followers really just reeks. Okay, can I? Yes, I can. Take my little machine gun on, you bitch. That's a kind of cute ability. Actually, that reminds me, you're a spellstone. Else. Look, he's getting over here. Oh, nice of him. Actually, other people do have abilities too, don't they? Eva, what abilities did you have? Dive kick, that sounds... Oh. Okay, that actually hurts him quite a bit. Actually, I'm making no use of that. You know, sure, I probably have forgotten in time. Not even doubting that. Get wrecked. Ah, panties. A lot better than what they originally intended. That, to be fair, was really kind of disappointing. Yes, but you're still going to fall down. Kinda have to. For story reasons. Right, I actually have forgotten. We now have grappling guns. But yeah, our grappling gun did shit. I was about to say, how the fuck are they going to make him dramatically fall into the fucking church if he just uses his fucking grappling gun and goes up again? That kinda ruin the story's flow, because I do know what should happen next. Oh yeah, actually, yes, that means shortly after that we get to meet the Dawn. I actually had forgotten about that. Ah, that's a good memory actually. I still don't like those fucking ghosties, they are fucking annoying me. Don't need you don't need to be there because... Fuck you, basically. See, I'm somewhat warming up to the idea of displaying that Cloud as somewhat of a disturbed character, honestly. Earlier on than the original did it. Somewhat warming up to the idea. Just somewhat. But the ghosts, no. But the ghosts just kind of fucked this up. Wakey wakey.
あんた誰だ誰だ私はお前の主人ださあ
Yeah.
クラウド
There's actually
楽し
not a bad amount of foreshadowing to the simple fact that Cloud is not the most able-minded person. Because he really isn't. What a nice little background music.
あんたは
エアリス。名前エアリス。
クラウドだ
また会えたね。
そうだったか
え？覚えてないの？ほら、お花。
Ah, yes.
花売りのここは
スラムの教会5番街。いきなり落ちてくるんだもん。驚いちゃった。お花畑クッションになったかな。
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, how the fuck did Cloud ever even survive that? Alright, he shouldn't. He literally fell from the upper plate down into the slums. So, you know, like hundreds of meters down. That's not the kind of fall where you know falling through a roof,
私も持って
which
る
would
んだ
already kill you, and then landing on a fucking flower bed
マテリアなんて
is
珍しいもの
survivors a little bit.
でも私のは特別
But hey,
だって
you have to take
何の役にも
some
立たないの
freedom of storytelling, I suppose. Oh, come on, game. That's a bit too blatant and a rare foreshadowing.
使い方を知らないだけだろ。
そうかもね
Also, that is really one moment in the game that you should not foreshadow now.
身につけ
Think
てる
about
と
it.
安心できるしお母さんが残してくれ
And
る
that takes takes away from the moment when it arrives.
ねえせっかくの再会だから少しお話しする
Just remind me that at some point I should probably look into the next part of this particular story. Because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a... That's probably going to be on the PC at some point.
邪魔するぞ。
Ah, look, it's the Turks.
お前、何？
They look surprisingly more likable
私
than
の
I
ボディー
imagined.
ガードソルジャーなの
Reno.
ソルジャー？
元ソルジャーだ。
あ
Means Root is also in the...
魔法のね。
ボディーガードも仕事のうちでしょ
Actually, what was this chick name? The blonde Turk chick.
私の勘当たるの
My memory
ボ
for
ディー
names.
ガードお願い
Horrible.
ああ、いいだろう。でも安くはない。
Hmm.
じゃあねデート
Oh,
行
I
って
can still look this up at a later point, honestly. It's not that
やっぱり本物
that important, I suppose.
クラス。
ファース
いくらなんでもファーストってお前よ。
Oh, he definitely didn't
お
took
花
that
摘まない
seriously.
で
だってよ。
Fine, I was sending the fucking runs at me. I killed those pretty fucking... Oh,
ボディーガードは俺たちの仕事だぞさ。おい、火星を頼む。
we got all here. They haven't even made their way in, it's already dead.
情けない。かったるいけど出番だぞさ。
See, at least Reno has every right to be a fucking arrogant little
気をつけて
cocksucker from where I stand. Better than that new edition they brought along. I don't know where the fuck that because that necessary. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that guy is really annoying. For some reason, fast enemies are really, really annoying to fight. Really sure that was it. Now, one thing doesn't work. Oh, fireworks. That's something I should remember. I just gotta take my fucking turn from here.
でもどんな仕事も楽しむのがプロフェッショナルだぞさ。
You took away my fucking fire spell.
おいよ、最初の威勢はどこ行った？ソルジャーなら余裕だよ。尻尾巻いて逃げないよな。
That's what you get for being an asshole.
誤解だ
But
ぞ
yeah,
と。
the
俺はただ
Turks will be reappearing quite often. like, what the fuck? Did statue just fly away?
いいからさっさと追いかけな。
Oh, we did, because fucking ghosties. Ever more ghosts.
襲って来ないね。
行くぞ。
こっち。
Ah.
上行ってみない？
Of course not. Ghosts everywhere.
逃げよう。
I mean, yeah, but you know, you could have just... I mean, you're winning, right, at this point. Yeah, we could have just escaped normally. There was actually no fucking reason for us to get ghostly shoved. I mean, what's the point, you know?
何がしたいんだ。
The only reason why you would do it like this is to showcase, like, look, there's something here that you don't know. Why is it here? I don't know.
間に離れるよ。
Makes you question things.
穴から出られる。
I swear to God, they're gonna give us a fucking stupid reason for why those things are on. I'm almost certain. God damn, I understand there's a thing there. I get. Thanks, Ghost. Very nice of you.
助けてくれた。
I swear to God. If we finish this and we find out that all of the ghosts have a very, very stupid reason for being, I'm going to be like, told you so. Mostly because, honestly, at this point in time, you know, the good old modern Square Enix, no longer Square Soft or Square, no, just modern Square Enix is really not the kind of developer that I trust to give me a big fucking good reason. And that might sound a bit harsh, but... And then again, they did make that one little thing, what was it, Octopath Traveler. Not really good in the presenting its story category, but solid RPG elements in it. Enjoyable. Yeah. Had a lot of jobs to combine, a lot of extra jobs that you could get. Quite the solid JRPG. Also the revival of the more pixelated style art. They did pretty well. I'll give them that much.
敵は本。なんだ。逃げろ。
Yeah, running would be good.
撃つなって。しかし。
Aha.
忘れるな。俺はボディーガードだ。
Of course.
いけるか。どうなってる。近づけません。こ
Okay, I can. It's going to work. Yeah, it's gonna work in a stupid way. We've had a quite the impressive arm strength that Cloud displays here. I mean, you know, not just hanging around there like a little bitch did manage, but you know, just that sort of fast movement and then, you know, doing it on one arm while also using his sword. That's kind of impressive. I'm pretty sure that sword also weighs quite a bit extra. Now that I think about it. Whee! Is it Don't Look Up reference? I don't know what Don't Look Up it, but maybe it is a reference that I did without knowing it. Can you reference something without knowing it? Maybe. Maybe my future self knows of it and just got a signal from the future. Or maybe that would be going to bit too much in the Lions Gate direction. I mean, actually, technically speaking, they did kinda act against orders, because he clearly told him, don't shoot.
撤収だ。
No, they don't.
危 あとは相棒に任せるぞと。おい、
Still though, quite undisciplined for professionals.
こっち来ませんように。
俺から離れるな。
I mean, to be fair, the only ones who ever claim to be actual professionals are the Turks. Yeah, also do like the name. Just the Turks. Like, you mean people, geographically speaking? No, no, I mean the Turks. Okay, to be fair, maybe there was some room for interpretation in that order, but generally speaking, if somebody higher up the chain says something like "don't shoot," you just don't shoot. Usually it's not the common soldier's lot to determine what precisely is allowed to be shot at and what not. It's kind of the point, you know, it's kind of the whole point of the whole discipline thing, where it's like, okay, yeah, no. And to be fair, the Turks are positioning wise and quite a bit higher than the average Shinra grunt.
消えた。
And apparently they're going. I would also like to see where I'm going.
わからない。早く行こう。
Ooh. Ooh. This is the church and this is the Sector 5, I wanna say,
屋
slum?
根の上行こう。ほら、あの柱のそばに駅あるの。クラウド、行くよ。
I mean, you know, it's not really like we have a choice here. Yeah, I mean, it is actually. Would it be? Nah, not really spoiler, no. But no, it is actually the case that the Turks have very clear orders to make sure that
そうでした。
Aris actually
7番街のスラムに帰る。
帰り道。
comes into Shinra's yeah,
怪
say.
しい。
They do have good reasons for that. There's at least one particular nasty scientist that would really like to get his hands on be it only, not only, but be it in part for, you know, his ideas of interspecies breeding that he would really like to try out. Believe you me, that rumor has been around since 1997. Quite literally.
最低だよね。
Fucking Hojo, I tell you. Actually, since I do know that probably said that already, but
私、
we are going to just Midgard in the first part, if memory serves, and that means the last mission should be actually the infiltration of Shinra HQ. That means we're gonna meet Hojo.
気をつけろ。狭くなるぞ。
ありがとう。
Ah, Hojo. That's actually a bad person done pretty right. Also, I do look up and I see that we are once again at the hour mark, so I probably should take a break. I can have an easier time cutting things later on.
歩くの初めて。
Also allows me to take all of that murky water and, you know, take it to the toilet, where it belongs, after all. Also probably a good opportunity to get myself a more inconspicuous magnet.